Caleb, so who sent you this video? Somebody else sent you this video?
I taped it this morning.
Oh, you taped it? Oh.
You saw that, right?
Yeah, yeah.
They cut him off.
Yeah.
Instantly. Once he started talking about it, man,
Okay, all right. Okay, we're gonna start the class. All right, say shalom, shalom, Shabbat, shalom. To everybody, all praises to the Most High for this Shabbat day and for all day and for we're gonna start our class. I know it's been an explosive week. A lot of things went down. You know, I'm loving it. It's all good. Gotta give the Most High praise. You know what I mean? And it's a long captivity, man, but it's coming to an end very soon. You know, and give the Most High praise and props, man. So today's my topic. You know, I like to jump on current events. My topic today is guilty Teflon Don is indicative of America's crime and fall. Let me repeat that again. Guilty Teflon Don is indicative of America's crime and fall. Okay? Teflon Don has been doing his crime and his wickedness and his evil for a long time. And it's finally catching up with him just like America, because America is going to fall too. America is at the end of their empire.
That's right.
Okay? And you got to remember, whatever you sow, you're going to reap. Whether it goes for man, woman, a nation of people, the things that you sow in the earth, you're going to reap it in the end. And there's no turning back of those things. It's the same people use it, karma. You understand? So, I want to play something here a brother sent me. We couldn't get it uploaded to the it froze? Where's record? Oh, record. Tell me it froze. This thing froze again, man. Wow. Because we gotta remember, right? Back in 1989, that's like what? Over 30-something years, 35 years ago. 35 years ago, when Teflon Don was in business mogul, a real estate mogul, and he was out there, big popular. Everybody was, yeah, Trump. You understand? And in 1989, when the Central Park incident happened, where 5 young men were accused falsely of raping a white woman in Central Park, all right? Before any verdict, before any jury, before anybody was found guilty, Trump got out there first out. And he put out a notice to all the media. They're guilty. Bring back the death penalty. Put them to death. Okay? He was a big voice. And all the media rallied around and followed what he was putting out. And they supported him. Everybody was cheering, yeah, they're guilty. You understand? And when it came to find out the DNA came out, they were not guilty. And that bastard, that evil demon Donald Trump, never apologized to none of them for what he did and what he said. He stood by what he believed and what he think was right. Now, when his turn came now to face the music, this is a kangaroo court, this is a witch hunt, the court is rigged, I'm not being judged by my peers, every excuse, whining and crying. When they was doing to us, America is great, the system is great, it's great. But now it's his turn, he's whining and crying. I don't feel sorry for him, nor any of your wicked friggin' politicians, because all of them wicked and corrupt. Trump wicked and corrupt, and he deserved what he get. Biden is corrupt and wicked. All of them is wicked. They don't have no best interest for us. So when you see that, we shouldn't be crying or feeling sorry for Trump, what he's going through. He's going to reap what he sowed. And this is just the beginning of their downfall, because they're all going in slavery, every last one of them. And America is going down too. America is going to fall. Just like we fell for disobeying the Most High, they're going down for the evil that they have done in the earth. I know some people's not going to like that, but that's prophecy. We're in a time of prophecy, and we're coming to the end of our prison and our captivity in Babylon the Great. America is Babylon the Great, and it's time for it to be judged. And we're going to be delivered out of this place called Babylon the Great. We're at the end of our punishment, and it's time for the Gentile, the heathens, to reap what they have sown. I don't feel sorry for none of them. Hope all of them get locked up in jail and reap what they have sown and get the same just reward that we've been serving for the last 400 years. Now we see what it feels like to be a black man. Talking about the system is rigged. It's an unjust system. Crying like a little girl. Don't cry. If you can't do the crime, if you can't do the time, don't do the crime. That was a famous song of Beretta. Remember Beretta? If he can't do the time, don't do the crime. So now he can't do the time, he's crying like a little girl. You understand? Every last one of them is going down. The Most High said, every last one of your enemies, every one shall go into captivity. Okay? We're going to ring it off, man. I don't give a damn who don't like what I'm teaching. They don't like it. That's prophecies. The Most High is going to bring his word to pass. Everybody been enjoying their reign of wickedness while we've been suffering as a people. Everybody been rejoicing. Oh, black people, get over it. Get over it. This is America. You don't like it? Leave. Get some idea. Yeah, how that happened. That happened slavery done a long time ago. But they don't say it to the so-called imposters. They support them, give money, give weapons, vilify them. Not vilify them, but empathize with them, support them 100%. We should give weapons. Israel have to work to defend themselves. You understand? Every plausible, justifiable, good reason. But when it comes to us, we gotta stop whining, stop crying, pull yourself up, do for yourself. We've been doing all those stuff. But the system is rigged against us. That's right. From the day we got here. It's been rigged against us. And they're still rigging the system against us. Right? And I'm going to speak on the Democrats too, because like I said before, the Democrat Party is the boa constrictor and the python. Those are the snakes that don't kill you right away. That's the snake that slithers his way around you. Then when he gets an opportunity, he gets and he coils himself around you. Then he starts to squeeze you. And when you struggling, he squeezes tighter. While he's squeezing the daylight off of you, while he's choking you up and killing you, we love you. We love you. Don't worry. We're going to get civil rights. That's the snake. Then the other snake is the Republican Party. The damn King Cobra and that damn Black Mamba. One instant bite and you're out. Get out the way, nigga. You understand? So they're both a bunch of snakes. All right? And the Most High is going to have them fighting against himself. Every kingdom divided against himself, it cannot stand. Okay? So let me go into my scriptures. But let me play this video. Let me play it on the mic first because I couldn't get it uploading the video. But this was one of the brothers that was exonerated in the Central Five Park so-called alleged rape. Okay? He was exonerated when the DNA came forward to prove that they did not rape that white woman in Central Park. So the brother came out and said, it's karma. You reap what you sow. They did the same thing to them. The system was against them. They're guilty. Trump was the first one out there. Bring back the death penalty. And said, put them to death. Okay? So I just want to play this. It was sent to me by a brother. All right? I just want to play it. It's 5 minutes long. I couldn't get it uploaded to the but I'm gonna play it. All right, let's listen to it.
Antron McCraig, Kevin Richardson, and Yusef Salam were
real low boy.
when they were charged, tried, and convicted for beating and raping a woman in Central Park in 1989.
Wow, it's low. Wow, it's real low.
He called for the death penalty to be reinstated in New York. Trump wanted these.
Wow, I'm not gonna play this. It's too low. It's too low. I'm not gonna play. But he was expressing what they went through in the Central Park case. They had to go through the emotional stress, they being prosecuted wrongfully, being detained, All right? They went through every hell through that criminal court system, in the prison, what they suffered, everything. I mean, being guilty by all the mass media, by the American public, even by some of our own people too, was saying they were guilty before the verdict even came out. And when Trump put his voice on it, everybody was running behind of it. You understand? He was the main one. He was the mouthpiece of it. Bring back the death penalty. Put them to death. They're guilty. And all the media, ABC, CBS, NBC, CNN, all of them, Fox, all of them was repeating the same bullcrap that Trump was pushing out. That they're guilty. Oh, what is our city coming to? Where 5 young black men, they didn't call them young black men, what they call them? Savages. Okay? A bunch of career criminals. Young thugs. Wolf pack. Okay? We are called every derogatory name in the book. Wolf pack, savages, gangs. Running up and wrong precious white women, raping our white women. Okay? And Trump was highly offended by that. You understand? And they pushed that thing until the DNA came up and proved that they were innocent. And none of those media apologized for what they put out there. All of them were accomplices in what went down. And they didn't apologize for what the lies that they put out there. And even that bastard Trump never apologized. Up to this day, he's still not going to apologize. Now he wants everybody to feel sorry for him. Oh, Trump, he's being wrongly accused. How could a criminal be wrongly accused? How could a man that scared the system, not pay taxes for over 10 years, okay, bribe people, falsify records, information, stole federal information from the White House, took it to his place in Florida, and sold that information. Then it's even said that even agents got killed because of that, because he sold the information. Understand? What he did was way beyond treason. You understand? And all the evidence proved that he was guilty on 34 counts of felony charges. Okay? Hush money, falsifying records, and none of it was wrong. All of it was factual. Okay? You've been brought for 6 charges in any court system. Are you gonna walk out that court system? As soon as the judge issued those charges, indictment, handcuffs, and you're going straight to the damn prison. You're either going to Rikers. After Rikers, you're going upstate. Okay? But where is he? Somewhere down in Florida, in Mar-a-Lago, in his place, running his damn mouth. He should be wearing a jumpsuit, an orange jumpsuit, and placed in general population. General population. And meet the people that he been talking trash against. But no, they ain't gonna do that. But remember, he only been charged for 34 felony convictions. Let's see if he's gonna go to jail now. That's the next stage. That's the next stage now. Okay? That's the next stage. Remember, July 4th is gonna make America what? Independence Day. All right? One day closer to the 250-year mark of America being a nation. So July 4th is Independence Day, and July 11th is the final hearing, whether he's gonna go to jail or not. Okay? But I see something fishy is in the making.
That's right.
Something is gonna happen. Something is gonna be explosive. You understand? Something is gonna go down, but I'm not gonna speak on it. But something is going to happen, because these yahoos is not going to allow their king and their savior to go to jail. You understand? Yes.
Well, they've already said that he is considered a first-time offender, and because of that, he is eligible for parole.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's what probation. Probation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How is it a felon?
Each one of those counts would call for like 4 years of probation. So for 34 counts, he would get probation for all of them. However, I bet you not only will he get probation, but they will have it run concurrent as opposed to consecutive. Meaning that he will serve all of those 34 counts one time for 4 years, he'll have probation.
Check that out.
That's exactly.
How? When you have a felony, you can't even vote.
Well,
Well, now you can.
Now he could vote.
well, no.
He's gonna run.
When you're a felony and convicted as a felon, you cannot vote if you're in jail. If you are out of jail, you can vote. See, this is the thing they don't tell our people, that once you get out of jail, you
You
can
go.
vote if you choose to. But they make them think they have lost all of their rights.
The system is rigged from day one. You understand? But this, like I said, this is their system. This is their government. This is their rulership. This is their empire. They break the rules and do what the hell they want to do. You understand? They could do the hell they want to do. But, and who's going to pardon him? There's only one person can pardon him. That's another president. You understand? And like I said, one of his guy that was in his cabinet, Scaramuzo, said he's not gonna be sentenced to jail because they're all in the same club. All of them are in the same club together. He's not gonna send a president to jail. All of them is in the same club, the same league together. They're all together working in concert together. They're all playing a vital role. The higher elites, the echelon, behind the scene rulership of this system. That's why the Most High have to destroy it. It has to be totally destroyed. No kingdom ever lasts and rule forever. Not when it's so corrupt and wicked as this. All right? So let me go into my scriptures and let me get started. All right? Because I want to bring up a lot of things, man, because I'm so glad, you know what I mean? I'm glad that he's finally being brought up on charges, man. It's about time. It's long overdue. And I hope every last one of them, whether they're Democrats or Republicans, they all get the same judgment. Because when we messed up with the Most High, from the least of us to the greatest of us, we went down and we were punished. And none of us escaped the Most High's judgment. So how are they going to escape the Most High judgment? They're better than us? They're beyond the Most High's judgment? Nah. No way. Zechariah,
So,
let's go to Psalms 58.
I'm already in song.
Psalms 58 and 1. And we're going to start from the top right there.
You know, book of Psalms, chapter 58, verse 1. You said 1, right?
Yeah, Psalms 58 and start from the first verse.
In the book of Psalms, chapter 58, verse 1. Do ye indeed speak righteousness, O congregation?
Stop right there. Now, a lot of people when they read this, they will think this is talking about a normal congregation of people. No, it's not. This was alluding to the wicked rulers of this system that's running this system of government. Okay? Let's read again. Start from the top. Psalms 58 and 1.
In the book of Psalms, chapter 58, verse 1. Do ye indeed speak righteousness, O congregation?
Mm-hmm.
Do ye judge uprightly?
Do this system judge uprightly? No, they don't. From day one, since this system was established, they've never judged uprightly. Continue.
O ye sons of men, yea, in heart ye work wickedness.
In heart, in their mind, they work wickedness. They think of wickedness. They sleep on wickedness. The scripture said they don't sleep unless they cause mischief in the earth. That's all they do. They meditate on how they could create wickedness and confusion in the earth. Continue.
Ye weigh the violence of your hands in the earth.
Stop right there. What does that mean? When it says you weigh the violence of your hand in the earth, what does that mean? Think on a global level, on a wide scale level. War. When they use what they call the United Nations to implement and use the law of justice against a person that does something against crimes of humanity. So they use the violence of their hands in earth. They start wars. They go and take nations down. overthrow countries, put in puppet leaders. What regular nation of people in the earth does that? There's only one nation of people who does that in the earth. For the last 400 years, who have been doing this? The white man called Esau, the Edomites. No other nation of people have been doing this. No African nation have been doing this. Not the Chinese, not the Japanese, not the Arabs. So who has been doing this? Who has been wearing the violence of their hands in the earth? The European powers, whether it's Americans, French, British, Russian, Dutch, Germans, Portuguese. That's what they do. That's their forte. That's their MO. That's how they rule this earth, by war and violence. Read that verse again.
We're at the top of
No, the verse you just read.
Okay, verse 2. It says, yea, in heart ye work wickedness. Ye weigh the violence of your hands in the earth.
See, you weigh the violence of your hands in the earth, wherever they go in the earth. Whether it's in Africa, South America, Central America, in the islands of the Caribbean. Who invaded Panama? Who invaded Grenada? And some false pretense that Grenada was going to be a communist country. When Maurice Bishop was president of that country. It was Reagan and Bush. Okay? Invaded Grenada. Okay? South America, Central America, Africa. Who overthrew kingdoms? Who overthrew leaders in Africa? Who overthrew the leader of Iran back in 1950? The Shah of Iran. Who did that? The United States government under the CIA. Who overthrew Central America and put puppet leaders in place? Who put Noriega in power? The United States. And he was their man running their drugs for them. Until they said, we don't need Noriega no more. Okay? So it's the European powers that have been weighing the violence of their hands in the earth for the last 400 years. Continue.
The wicked are estranged from the womb.
So it says, the wicked are estranged from the womb. As soon as they come out from the womb, they're estranged. Okay? They can't help being estranged from the womb. Continue.
They go astray as soon as they be born.
See what it says? They go astray as soon as they're born in the earth. It's in their DNA. It's in them. As soon as they be born. Go ahead.
Speaking lies.
Speaking lies. That's all they do. Speak lies. And justify it. Speaking lies. Oh, we the Christian people. When did the Christian or the people of the Most High ever been white? Where have God ever been white, or the Israelites or any of the people ever been white? But they justified and lied and said, oh, the Christians are white people. Anything that's good is white. Anything that's black is evil. As soon as they be born, they speak lies. That's all they do. The whole system is based on lies. When did Christopher Columbus discover America or the islands of the Caribbean? How could you discover something where somebody's been before? Huh? If I do that now and go and say, I discover, this is my house now, what will happen to me? You're going to jail. But see how they frame the narrative and make people believe that they're so righteous and justifiable? Continue reading on.
Their poison is like the poison of a serpent.
See? What is their poison? What is that poison he's talking about? Their philosophy, their democracy, the words that they speak. Read again.
Their poison is like the poison of a serpent.
Now, it says serpent there?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Okay, go ahead. Read again.
Okay. Their poison is like the poison of a serpent. They are like...
Look, right there. What it says? Their poison is like the poison of a serpent. What are the two most poisonous snakes on the earth? The two most poisonous snakes on the earth is a what? A king cobra and a black mamba. Those are the two most poisonous and lethal snakes. Once they bite you, in less than a minute, it's over. If you don't have that antidote, you're done. Okay? So, this says their poison is like the poison of a serpent. Go ahead.
They are like the deaf adder that stoppeth her ear.
And a deaf adder is a poisonous snake, a very poisonous snake. Once they bite you, that's how they are. Once they bite you with their philosophy or their doctrine or their way of life, you're finished. Like I said, the Republican Party, once they bite you with that venom, it's over. But the Democratic Party, they don't bite you. They strangle you. They choke you out slowly to death. Then they eat your behind, eat you whole. That's what a python and a boa constrictor does. It choke you and squeeze you to death. And when there's no more life in you, then it swallows you whole. Continue.
Which will not hearken to the voice of charmers.
Who's the voice of the charm? Who's the charmers? We're supposed to be the charmers. Okay? You ever see a person that plays an instrument to a king cobra? Is he charming the serpent? So he's trying to control the serpent. And you see the serpent moving like this, according to it. He's charming the serpent. So the words or the noise that he's conveying to the serpent is to charm him, to keep him from not striking. So we are the charmers now that's speaking to him, but he doesn't give a damn about us. He still bites us. Read that part again. Continue.
It says, which will not hearken to the voice of charmers.
He will not hearken. He don't listen to what we tell him or what we're saying, what we cry about our injustice. He doesn't care about that. He told us, stop whining, stop complaining, get over it. Be glad you're in America. Okay? They don't have no empathy for what they did to us. No sympathy for what their foreparents did to us. They boast in that. They happy about that. But when it's done to them, they want everybody to feel sorry for them. Oh, why this happened to us? Who would want to do something against people like us? All you got to do is go back and check history, baby. History is the best judge of anything. Go back and check any man's history, and you'll see why things are being done. Continue.
Charming never so wisely.
Now, charming so wisely. We charming to them, but they're not listening to us. Continue.
Break their teeth, O the Most High power, in their mouth.
So David said, break their teeth. What does he mean by that? Stop their nonsense and their lies that they're putting out there. Break them down. Destroy them. Continue.
Break out the great teeth of the young lions, O Yahweh. Let them melt away as waters which run continually.
Mm-hmm.
When he bended his bow to shoot his arrows, let them be cut, let them be as cut in pieces.
So what David said, and when they try to shoot their arrows, let them be cut in pieces. So whenever they try to lash back or come back or retaliate, let it come back upon their own heads. And that's what's going to happen to the wicked for what they've been doing for these last 400 years. Everything that's going to happen in these last days, it's judgment. There's no peace and love coming to this earth. The scripture says there's a time for everything on the face of the earth, under the sun. There's a time for love. There's a time for peace. There's a time to hate. There's a time for war. There's a time to kill. There's a time to speak. A time to keep silent. A time to refrain from embracing. A time to dance. There's a time for everything under the face of the earth. And some people can't understand that. But the season and judgment the season and time that we in right now is a time of judgment, prophecies being fulfilled in the earth. And nobody's going to stop those judgments. Continue.
As a nail which melted, let every one of them pass away. Let the untimely birth of a woman that they may not see the sun.
Read that part again.
It says, as a snail which melted, let every one of them pass away.
See, a snail, you know a snail, how it leaves a trail, and when you step on it, all right, that's the same thing David said. Let them be melted away. All right, continue.
Let every one of them pass away. Let the untimely birth of a woman, that they may not see the sun.
So he said, like the untimely birth of a woman, that they may not see the sun. What's the untimely birth of a woman? A miscarriage. So David is saying, let them die in the womb. You might say, how could David say something like that? David was a righteous man after the Most High heart. David had plenty enemies, and we have plenty enemies too. Continue.
Before your pots can fill the thorns, he shall take them away as with a whirlwind, both living and in his wrath. The righteous shall rejoice when he seeth the vengeance.
Stop right there. See what it's going to now? See what it says? Read that part again, the 10th verse.
The righteous shall rejoice when he seeth the vengeance.
See? It says the righteous shall rejoice when he see the vengeance. Continue.
He shall wash his feet in the blood of the wicked.
You see that? And he shall wash his feet in the blood of the wicked. Okay? Continue.
So that a man shall say, verily, there is a reward for the righteous.
There is going to be a reward for the righteous. The righteous is going to be rewarded for what they have been suffering. Continue.
Verily, he is a power, the Most High, that judgeth the earth.
I see. And verily, he is a power that judgeth in the earth. And the Most High is a true and righteous power that's going to judge in this earth for the crimes that have been committed against us. Okay? Nobody goes unpunished. It might take 100 years, 200 years, but it's going to catch up with you. It's going to catch up with you. From there, loose that. All right? Let's go to the book of Isaiah. Actually, go to Proverbs. Proverbs, the 8th chapter. Matter of fact, go to Proverbs 21. Proverbs 21. Proverbs 21. And you're going to start from the 6th verse. Proverbs 21 and 6.
We're in the book of Proverbs, chapter 21, verse 6. The getting of treasures by a lying tongue is a vanity tossed to and fro of them that seek death.
See that? Now, let's stop and pause there for a minute. It says, the getting of treasures by a lying tongue. How was this country built? How was it built upon? How did Trump get his riches? By lies. He lied in everything he has. Right? He manipulated. He falsified records. He went to the bank and lied about the actual size of his property. And the bank, so complicit and evil, the bank went along with his lies and gave him the money. But you do that now. You have a property and you falsify and you go to the bank and say, the bank is going to come, they're going to look at it, they're going to send a surveyor, look at it, measure it, and say, oh, it's only worth this much. But he was able to tell the bank his property is larger than it is and to get more money. And the bank gave him the money. So what that's showing you? The banks were complicit with his evil and his lies. The whole system went along with his bull crap. You and I can't do that, and you know well you can't do that. You can't lie about your mortgage and expect the bank to give you a certain amount of money and credit. They're going to do an investigation on you. Wells Fargo's going to come and investigate it. Well, you said this on paper, and we sent our surveyor estimation here that you falsify records. You understand? And America does the same thing. The system is based the same way. How was America built? and a lying tongue. A lying tongue. How did they get their riches? By enslaving people, by taking this country from people, by genociding the people of this land. Okay? And it's in your historical records. You got a president by the name of Andrew Jackson.
That's right.
That devil. He's going to be resurrected and put back to death. That beast said out of his own mouth, the only way we could obtain and get America, we have to destroy all of these savages to obtain this land. That's his words. The only way we could get America, we have to destroy all these savages and get this land. And they call it manifest destiny. Okay? That's in their historical records. Go pull it up of Andrew Jackson, the words that he said. And not only him, all of them had the same sentiment when it came to the Indians of this land. We have to destroy these savages. I remember, whenever the Indians won a battle against them, what was it called? It was called a savage attack against America. But when they did it, it was a glorious, victorious victory against the savages. All right? So they're all guilty, every last one of them. All of them going to be brought up on charges. It's just a matter of time. Trump is starting to get his now because we're at the end of these devils' rulership. And that's an indication of the end of their rulership. I don't feel sorry for none of them, and I'm so happy. Read that verse again.
The getting of treasures by a lying tongue is vanity tossed to and fro to them that seek death.
Continue.
The robbery of the wicked shall destroy them.
See, and that's what's going to destroy them. Their robbery and their deceit and their treachery and their lies is going to destroy them. Read that part again.
The robbery of the wicked shall destroy them, because they refuse to do judgment.
Because they refuse to do judgment. Okay? They didn't do judgment all the rest of the time. Now you want to do judgment now? It's too late now. The Most High judgment is still coming. All right? From there, go to Isaiah 33 and 1. Isaiah 33 and 1.
We got the book of Isaiah, chapter 33. Starting from the top, verse 1. Woe to thee that spoilest.
See that statement? That word woe means destruction. Okay? Woe to thee that spoilest. Go ahead.
And thou was not spoiled.
Has America ever been spoiled? No, America have never been spoiled for all the things that they've been doing around the world. Okay, go ahead.
And dealest treacherously.
And they have dealt treacherously with everybody. Go ahead.
And they dealt not treacherously with thee.
Have we dealt treacherously with this country? No, we've been faithful, law-abiding. We love America. We did everything to please our slave master. And what did they do to us? They still dealt treacherously with us. After slavery, what did they create? Jim Crow. Okay, what's this term that you use where they had you working on the cotton field, sharecropping, and they want to pay you? Then they create the Jim Crow, okay? And all the unjust laws and everything that they did against us. The Ku Klux Klan. They never eradicated the Ku Klux Klan. They're still running rampant today. Okay? All the evils, even in the 60s, when we was trying to get civil rights, what was they doing to us? Spraying us down with water hose, sicking dogs in us. Bombing churches. Went in and bombed a church. That's terrorist act. But they weren't called terrorists. Bomb a church, killing four sisters, 4 girls in the church. Bombed the church. Okay? They did much evil to us. Yes. Assassinated our leaders. And we didn't say, okay, let's form an army and bring them to justice. No. We let it go. We accepted it. Oh, he died. Okay? When King died, we cried, we mourned, we tore up our little stores. But we didn't go and say, but let's go and get and bring him to justice. No. We took it. We accepted it. When Medgar Evers died, when all of our leaders died, we took it. There was no power in our hand to go and bring these bastards into justice. But when they had a chance, they will form a damn a lynch mob, and right, and go and hang us up, burn us, tar feather us. Okay? They didn't wait for no criminal court justice. They said, go get the niggers. That's what the word picnic comes from. Pick a nigger. So when you use that word picnic, take it out your damn vocabulary. That word came from go pick a nigger. Go pick a nigger and tar feather and burn him. Okay? And they all was right there laughing and rejoicing. You had military men there too doing it. Okay? Tar feather you up on a post. Then take your shoes and make leather off of your skin. Okay? You got a lot to pay for, man. Don't tell me you don't feel sorry for these devils. They have a lot to pay for. And this is just the beginning of what's coming to them.
This is not hate speech.
That's truth. That's judgment. You think I spoke harsh? You should read about the prophets in here, what they said. I'm talking nice. I'm saying it nice. Continue.
When thou shalt cease to spoil.
See, when they're going to cease to spoil now, when they think, okay, let's stop doing injustice to black people and to all the people, when they shall cease to spoil now, go ahead.
Thou shalt be spoiled.
Now they're going to be spoiled. It's too late now. It's too late. You can't make amends. Now you're going to be spoiled. The Most High going to have the nations and people to spoil you. Go ahead.
And when thou shalt make an end to deal treacherously, they shall deal treacherously with thee.
Now all the nation of the earth is going to deal treacherously with America. And why I'm signaling like America so much? Because America is the top ruling empire of the Europeans. Okay? America came out of Great Britain, and America became the greatest nation in 1776. And in 1945, America became a world superpower after they dropped the bomb on Hiroshima and Nagasaki. And when they won World War II, America became that superpower in the earth. Okay? And America, along with her counterparts, the rest of the European, are all the same people. They all came out from what? That fourth beast known as the Roman Empire. And we're living in the time of the Gentiles' rulership, which is coming to an end. Okay? When you look up the EU, NATO is comprised of who? All European nations. And who's over it? America. America is the top ruling kingdom today in the face of the earth. And it's America that enslaved the people of the Most High for over 200 years. And they're going to pay for that. Even Benjamin Franklin told you. He said he wept for this country because he knew that the Most High is just, that justice will be served in the end. They know that. And nobody goes unpunished. Look what Nebuchadnezzar did when he enslaved the people of the Most High. What did the Most High do to Nebuchadnezzar? The Most High judged Babylon and Nebuchadnezzar. All right? As a matter of fact, let's go to that real quick. Okay? What did Egypt do to the Most High people? The Assyrians. Okay? All nations that afflicted the people of the Most High was judged. And ain't nobody gonna stop the Most High's judgment. Let's go to that real quick. Let's go to Jeremiah. I want to show you something here because nobody goes unpunished for what they did to the people of the Most High. Jeremiah 29. And we're going to start here from read Jeremiah 29, start from the first verse. All right?
In the book of Jeremiah, chapter 29, verse 1. Now these are the words of the letter that Jeremiah the prophet sent from Jerusalem unto the residue of the elders which were carried away captives.
See, we were carried away captives because of our sins and our iniquities against the Most High. When we disobeyed the Most High brought nations upon us to punish us. The Most High raised up great nations, superpowers to punish us. Continue.
And to the priests, and to the prophets, and to all the people whom Nebuchadnezzar had carried away captive from Jerusalem to Babylon.
Whom Nebuchadnezzar, the king of Babylon, carried away captive from Jerusalem to Babylon. And guess what? This is the modern day Babylon the Great. That was ancient Babylon back in Iraq. But today, this is modern day Babylon the Great. Continue.
After that, Jeconiah, the king, and the queen, and the eunuchs, the princes of Judah and Jerusalem, and the carpenters and the smiths were departed from Jerusalem.
So everybody went into captivity. From the top to the bottom. Everybody went into captivity. Continue.
By the hand of Elash, the son of Shaphan, and Jeremiah, the son of Hilkiah, from Zedekiah,
Whom Zedekiah,
king of Judah, sent unto Babylon to Nebuchadnezzar, king of Babylon, saying, Thus said the Lord Yahweh of hosts, the Most High of Israel, unto all that are carried away captives from whom I have caused to be carried away from Jerusalem unto Babylon.
and that's a good journey. From Jerusalem to Babylon, that was a good distance. Okay, and we went into captivity into Babylon. Every one of us. Ain't nobody escaped. Continue.
Take ye wives, and beget sons and daughters.
You skip something?
And pardon me, verse 5, pardon me. Build ye houses and dwell in them, and plant gardens and eat the fruit of them.
And that's what the Most High said, because it was going to be a long captivity in Babylon. We were taken away out of our land, just like we are today taken out of our land. Hold that real quick and go to Jeremiah 51. Jeremiah 51 and 14. And you come back to Jeremiah 29. Jeremiah 51, 14.
Read that book of Jeremiah, chapter 51, verse 14.
Sorry, not Jeremiah. I mean Isaiah. Sorry, Isaiah. Isaiah. I'm sorry.
So
Isaiah.
51:14, Isaiah? 51?
Isaiah. Yes,
that's right,
Isaiah.
that's right.
Isaiah 51.
Read that book of Isaiah, chapter 51, verse 14. The captive exile hasteneth that he may be loose.
Are we in exile?
Yep.
Yes, we're a captive exile. But you have some black people, "Oh, I'm not captive exile." Negroes, sit down. You're a nation of people in exile. You don't have no government, you don't have no power. That's why you vote to put a white man over you in power. Right. When you're free, you don't vote to put nobody in power over you, put no elected official. You have your own government, your own money, your own gold, your own resources. You don't depend on another nation when you are free people. Only captive exiles. And that's what we are. Whether we're here or in the islands, we're still in exile. So read that verse again.
The captive exile hasteneth that he may be loose.
We want to be loose. We want to be free. We think we're free. We don't know what freedom is. Continue.
And that he should not die in the pit.
And now people don't want to die in the pit. This is the pit. America is the pit. The pit of darkness and hell. Continue.
Nor that his bread shall fail.
And what is your and that your bread should not fail. What is your bread? Your money, your livelihood, your resources. Okay? So we are captive exile. And what proves that we're captive exile? Loose that. You're going to hold Jeremiah 29. And let's go to Matthew, the 17th chapter. Matthew, the 17th chapter. And to show you how much, show you that we're a captive exile. Showing you the words of Yahushua still rings true today. His words still ring strong and true today. From 2,000 years ago up until this present day. Matthew's 27. I'll tell you, 20, no, Matthew 17. I'm sorry. Matthew 17. Matthew's the 17th chapter. All right, and you're gonna start here from start from the 28th verse. Start from 24, the 24th verse.
In the book of Matthew, chapter 17, verse 24. And when they were come to Capernaum, they that received tribute money came to Peter and said.
So everybody know what's tribute money, right? Taxes. Why do we pay taxes? Oh, well, that's the way the government generates money and pay for this and that. No, that's not the reason why you pay taxes. Only slaves pay taxes. Tribute money is taxes. Read again from the top.
And when they were come to Capernaum, they that received tribute money came to Peter and said, doth not your master pay tribute?
So they said, listen, don't your master pay tribute? Don't Yahushua pay tribute money? So they're saying, hey, you got to pay tribute money too. All right? Now let's hear what Yahushua said now. Go ahead.
He said, yes.
So Peter said, yes, of course we pay tribute money. Go ahead.
And when he was come into the house.
So when Peter came into the house, this is what Yahushua HaMashiach is going to say to Peter. Go ahead.
Yahushua prevented him, saying, what thinkest thou, Simon?
He said, Peter, what do you think, Peter? What do you think, Peter? Go ahead.
Of whom do the kings of the earth take custom or tribute? Of their own children or of strangers?
So Yahushua said, Peter, who do the kings of the earth take tribute and custom from? They're going to take it from their children? Or they're going to take it from you? Who are the kings of the earth today? We show not the kings of the earth today. The kings of the earth right now is the European powers that's ruling the earth. Every last one from America, British, French, Germans, every last one of them. That's the kings of the earth today. Just like it was 2,000 years ago. Because in our own land, the Romans was ruling up over us. The Roman Empire was ruling up over us. So read that verse again when Yahushua told him.
He said, yes. And when he was come into the house, Yahushua prevented him, saying, what thinkest thou, Simon? Of whom do the kings of the earth take custom or tribute? Of their own children or of strangers? Peter said unto him, of strangers. Yahushua said unto him, then are the children free.
See, the children are free, meaning they're not slaves. And the children are the children of the kings and the rulers. Yes, Caleb.
I got a precept for you. This is Deuteronomy chapter 17 and verse 15. Thou shalt in any wise set him king over thee.
We're not supposed to set no king of another nation up over us. Ain't no nation of people to be king over us, or presidents, or governors, or rulers. Nobody but our own people. Continue.
Whom the Lord thy power shall choose. One from among thy brethren.
One from amongst your brethren. You have to be of your own people. So is it wrong to be racist? Oh no, don't say that. It's nothing wrong being racist. The word racist only means you love and like your own. But to be a bigot is different. When you have total hatred against somebody for no reason, that's wrong. But to be a racist doesn't mean you hate somebody. It means you love yourself and your people. And you want what's best for your people. But we the only people that don't want best for our people. Everybody else wants the best for their own. Chinese want for Chinese. Japanese want for Japanese. The white man wants for the white man. Why do you think they vote when the so-called Jews vote? They have a community called APEC. What does APEC mean? It's a community set up for the so-called Jews' interests, to look out for their interests politically, economically, militarily, and at every level. But no, no. When we get in there, oh no, we just can't be for one group. We have to be for everybody. Oh boy, we gotta stop being suckered, man. Why do you vote then? What's the reason of you voting? Tell me the reason why do we vote. I want to hear from somebody. Tell me, why do our people vote? Tell me the reason why our people vote.
Now they want to vote because they want to see a change.
A change, right?
Change.
But why do you want to see a change?
Because of the conditions of our people.
Because you're oppressed.
Yeah, exactly.
You're a nation of people in exile. That's why you want to
that,
change.
including.
That's why you're voting, because you're still a slave in the system. You're still on the bottom catching hell. You're still being disfranchised. You're still being hated. You're still being relegated to what? A no people. That's why you vote, because you're not free. You're in a nation in exile under another nation. That's common sense. That's the reason why you vote, because you want to be equal to the man that's ruling. But you will never be equal to him.
That's right.
The white man will never make you equal to him. He will bring you up there, but then he'll let you know, watch yourself, nigga. I'm the boss now. We're giving you a position, but be careful now. We could take you back down. The white man will never allow you to be equal to him in any capacity.
That's right.
Never. Finish reading that, Caleb.
One from among thy brethren
One from among your brethren. It has to be your own people. Continue.
shalt thou set king over thee. Thou mayest not set a stranger over thee.
You're not supposed to set no stranger over you. No African, no white man, no Chinese, no Japanese, no other nation is supposed to be up over you in any matters. Politically, economically, in no form of business, nothing. No nation is supposed to be up over you, ruling over you. Right, Obama was a stranger too. He wasn't for us.
That's right.
Because when he got in there, he said, I'm not just there for black people, I'm for everybody.
President for everybody.
President for everybody. You understand? When it comes to us, it's always, well, we can't do that. But when it comes to everybody else, they could do everything. They could pass bills, they could pass laws.
Just like in there.
You understand? That's why that's gonna change. The Most High said, when we get back into our government, our rule is going to be of our nobles, of ourself, every last one, from the top to the bottom.
In righteousness.
In righteousness. And I got scripture in that too. The Most High said, your nobles shall proceed from yourself. Right. Ain't no stranger going to be up over you ruling, talking about, I'm the mayor, I'm the president over you. How the hell is a devil president over you? And you happy that some devil is president over you? Don't give a damn about you, talking about Biden. Biden is no different from Trump. He's just more clever. He's more sophisticated in his methods against you.
Very tactful.
Like I said, the Democratic Party is a python and the boa constrictor. The Republican Party is that damn black mamba and that king cobra. They strike without any hesitation and don't care about you. But you are going to see it. You are going to see it. You're going to see it in very, very short time, because America ain't got time left. It's coming down. You're going to see the true nature of this country, because this country is going to turn into a fascist country very soon. That's prophesied in the book of Revelation too. Continue reading. That was it, Caleb?
Which is not thy brother.
Which is not your brother. Go ahead.
That's it on that.
Okay, now go back to Jeremiah. Go back to Matthew 17.
17.
Where you left off in Matthew 17. Then we're going back to
Yep.
Jeremiah 29.
Yep. Read that book of Matthew, chapter 17, verse 27. Notwithstanding, lest we should offend them.
See what Yahushua said? Notwithstanding, lest we should offend them. Offend who? The powers that's ruling. The slave masters, the Roman Empire. Because America is a modern day Roman Empire. That's all America is, the modern day Roman Empire. We're still in the fourth beast that Daniel spoke about. That fourth beast never been destroyed. It's going to be destroyed when Yahushua comes back to destroy it and put it down. And that's the fourth beast we're in right now. The fourth beast is America, the Roman Empire. Read that verse again.
In the book of Matthew chapter 17, verse 27. Notwithstanding, lest we should offend them, go thou to the sea.
So Yahushua said, Peter, so we don't offend these people that's ruling up over us, go to the sea, get a job. Even if you have to get work for yourself. Because the disciples were all, most of them were fishermen. That was their business that they ran. And ain't nobody was running up over it. They ran their business by themselves. And a lot of disciples were family members too. Continue.
And cast a hook, and take up the fish that first cometh up. And when thou hast opened his mouth, thou shalt find a piece of money.
You're going to find the money. That's how you're going to get your money to pay your tribute, your taxes. Okay, go ahead.
That take and give unto them for me and thee.
And when you get that money, you take that money, you pay these bastards. You pay them for me and you. And only slaves pay taxes.
That showed that Christ wasn't free.
He wasn't free. Now, Christ knew he was still under the rulership of the Roman Empire.
That's right.
But when he comes back this time, he's going to bust it loose. He's going to tear it down. He ain't taking no shots from nobody this time. He's coming back as a royal lion, the king of Judah. And he's going to take every empire and kingdom down. That's why he said he was wearing upon his head crowns upon his head. Okay? And he's lords of lords and kings of kings. Okay? And he's coming to lay every kingdom down. And any Negro that against that, you're going to be laid down too. Because Yahushua said, they that are against me, bring them before me, Peter, and slay them. That's what he said. Go back to Jeremiah 29.
Read that book of Jeremiah chapter 29, verse 4. Thus said the Lord Yahweh of hosts, the Most High of Israel, unto all that are carried away captives. I read this right. Okay. Carried away captives, whom I have caused to be carried away from Jerusalem to Babylon. Build ye houses and dwell in them, and plant gardens, and eat the fruit of them. Take ye wives, and beget sons and daughters, and take wives for your sons.
See, he didn't say become homosexuals and bisexuals and trisexuals. He didn't say that. He said, take you wives and beget sons and daughters and take wives. He didn't say to do what American lifestyle is doing. But that's what our people is doing, following the lifestyle of this wicked system that's going to cause you to be destroyed. Scripture said, remember Lot's wife. Okay? Because this is the same system. Yahushua said, the same thing that they were doing in Sodom and Gomorrah, they're doing today. And he said, the same hour that Lot left out of Sodom, the Most High rained fire from heaven upon Sodom and Gomorrah. And it's going to be the same thing likewise today. When we leave out of here, we're delivered out of here, that fire is going to rain down upon this place called Sodom and Gomorrah. This is the modern day Sodom and Gomorrah. Hold that. Let's read that real quick. I got to read that. All right? Let's go to Luke. Got to read that, man, because this place is set for fire. Let's go to Luke 17. Abominable society, and up here following the same crap. The Most High said, learn not the way of the heathens, man. Most High said, come out of her, my people, that you be not partakers of her sins and her plagues that's coming. Because great plagues is coming for this place. Luke 17, and start from the 20th verse.
In the book of Luke, chapter 17, verse 20. And when he was demanded of the Pharisees when the kingdom of the Most High should come, he answered them and said, the kingdom of the Most High cometh not with observation. Neither shall they say, lo here, or lo there. For behold, the kingdom of the Most High is within you.
Right. Part of the kingdom of the Most High is within us. That's the spiritual aspect of it. But the physical part is going to be established in our future kingdom back in Jerusalem. But first, it begins first with us. Spiritually, it begins with us. The kingdom is within us. It has to be in your mind. You have to be the kingdom. You have to think like the kingdom. Think like a boss. Think about your kingdom. That's going to be presented to us. That's going to be given to us. All right? It starts first from the mind state. You understand? You have to think of your kingdom, what it's going to be like. What you're going to enjoy in your kingdom. What the Most High is going to give us in our kingdom. This kingdom here is not our kingdom. This is not ours. We're only here to serve our punishment.
Yes, sir.
And it's coming to an end. Continue.
And he said unto the disciples, the days will come when ye shall desire to see one of the days of the Son of Man.
Yeah, and we desire to see those days, and the days are coming. Okay, continue.
And ye shall not see it.
And we're not going to see it. Okay, right? Because Jerusalem is going to be destroyed at that time. The Romans are going to come and destroy Jerusalem, and we was going to go into captivity. Hold that. Go over to Luke 21. Stay right there to Luke, Luke 17. Go to Luke 21. Luke 21, 24.
Read out the book of Luke, chapter 21, verse 24. And they shall fall by the edge of the sword.
That's what he was talking about. We shall fall by the edge of the sword. The Romans was going to come and destroy and kill us. Slaughter us. In the thousands. Probably millions too. Go ahead.
And shall be led away captive into all nations.
And that did happen. We were led away captive into all nations. From 70 AD up until the transatlantic slave trade. Up until this present day, we're still in the land of our captivities. Great disbursement, the great diaspora. We're dispersed into the four corners of the earth. And it was known as the transatlantic slave trade. That never happened to nobody else but us as a people. Continue.
And Jerusalem shall be trodden down of the Gentiles.
And the Gentiles, which are white people, the Romans, destroyed and trampled Jerusalem. And guess what? It's still being trampled by Gentiles today. The same people that's claiming, I'm Jewish in our land. Continue.
Until the times of the Gentiles be fulfilled.
That hasn't been fulfilled yet, but we're approaching that. We're approaching that fulfillment of the times of the Gentiles. Okay? Now hold that and go over here to Luke, the 19th chapter. The 19th chapter. Luke 19 and start from 41.
In the book of Luke, chapter 19, verse 41. And when he was come near, he beheld the city.
So when Yahushua came near to the city, he beheld the city, and he looked at Jerusalem, and he looked at it for the last time. Continue.
And wept over it.
And why did he weep over Jerusalem? Because the Romans was coming to destroy it and the people. They was coming to lay it desolate. Take down every stone that was builded. Okay? They was going to make Jerusalem a desolate place. These European bastards known as the Romans. Continue.
Saying, if thou hast known, even thou, at least in this thy day, the things which belong unto thy peace, but now they are hid from thine eyes.
And he was telling this to the Pharisees and Sadducees. If you had only known, man, you would keep your mouth shut. If you know what's coming upon you and upon Jerusalem, you will shut your mouth. And they were the rulers of our people, man. Read that verse again.
Saying, if thou hast known, even thou, at least in this thy day, the things which belong unto thy peace, but now they are hid from thine eyes. Mm-hmm. For the day shall come upon thee that thy enemies.
That who?
That thy enemies.
Your friends?
That thy enemies.
Your good buddies?
That thy enemies.
Your friggin' enemies, the Roman Empire. Continue.
That thy enemies shall cast a trench about thee, and compass thee round, and keep thee in on every side.
So they made a siege around Jerusalem. The armies put a siege in Jerusalem. Okay? That nobody goes in, nobody goes out. No food, no commerce, no trade, no nothing, no water. They starved us. And who does that today? America. When they put a siege in your country, they put embargoes, they put sanctions. The same thing. It hasn't changed. What did America do to Cuba for what, 40 years? Put an embargo and a sanction in Cuba. And any country they feel is not fit to stand in their eyes or to represent America, they put sanctions and embargoes on you. Go ahead.
Verse 44. And shall lay thee even with the ground.
And gonna lay you even with the ground. They laid us out. Go ahead.
And thy children within thee. And they shall not leave in thee one stone upon another, because thou knewest not the time of thy visitation.
And that's what the Roman Empire did. The Romans. Okay? And we're still living in the Roman Empire today. It just been translated from one European empire to another one. Okay? It went from the British to the French to the Germans. And now it's down, the crown has passed down to America. The last of the Roman Empire. Okay? Now go back to Jeremiah 29 now. And we're going to show you what Nebuchadnezzar did. And what the Most High is going to do, what he did to Nebuchadnezzar after he punished us. All right? So read that 6th verse again. Jeremiah 29 and 6.
In that book of Jeremiah, chapter 29, verse 6. Take ye wives, and beget sons and daughters, and take wives for your sons, and give your daughters to husbands.
See what he instructed the people? He didn't say let your daughters marry another woman, your son marry another man, talking about, oh, bring him to dad so dad can see your husband. So dad, how you a man, and you gonna come before your father and mother, dad, mom, this is my husband. You need to slap upside your damn head, man. Ridiculous, man. I ever got a son, he ever come to me and said, Daddy, this is my husband. You can't get my blessing. You can't stand before me.
That's right.
Ain't no way you could come before me with that kind of say, this is my husband. You what? How a man gonna be your husband? Or a woman gonna be your wife? See, but that's the crap that we've been fed here in this place called America. The poison, the pollution. And that's what our people are doing today. I think it's acceptable. You're going to pay for that. You're going to pay for that crap. You can't stand before Yahushua when he comes and say, well, oh Christ, this is my husband. As soon as you finish that sentence, your head is going to be on the ground. All right? Continue.
That they may bear sons and daughters.
See, that you may bear sons and daughters. Two men can't bear sons and daughters. What are you going to do? Back up in him? Come on, man. But today now, we have technology today. We're the greatest country. Well, if you're a man, we could split your penis and turn it into a vagina, and then maybe you could have children. Then if you're a woman, we could change you, we could give you hormones, and you could have a strong voice, you could have beard, like Cher's son. Yeah. What's her name? Cat, what's her name?
Chase.
Chastity.
Chastity.
She was Chastity Bono. Now she's Chaz. She's a man now with beard. Okay? Yo. This society got to burn, man. You can't tell me you can't tell me this thing ain't gonna burn, man.
Gotta go.
It got to go, man. Oh, we didn't finish reading Luke 17. Let's go back to that. We gotta finish that. Luke 17.
So go back to 27 verse or?
Luke 17, yeah. Luke 17, yeah. Luke 17, and we left off in
27 verse.
27 verse?
Yeah, that was it. There's 18 there. Yeah. Well, unless you want to read, you said you want to read some.
We're gonna read. Continue reading on.
Oh, okay, yeah. Read
Yeah.
that book of
Read 23. Read 23, yeah.
I don't even know. Verse.
Luke 17:23.
Yeah, I was in 7 with Matthew. 17:23? Mm-hmm. All right. Pardon me. Read the book of Luke, chapter 17, verse 23. And they shall say to you, see here, or see there, or go not after them, nor follow them.
Don't follow them because they got Trump as their king and savior. Crying like he's some king and savior. He's not righteous. Okay? So Yahweh Shai said, if they're telling you that I'm here, I'm there, I'm somewhere in Arizona, I'm in some desert, don't believe it. Because Yahweh Shai tells you how he's coming back. Go ahead.
For as the lightning that lighteneth out of the one part under heaven.
So as the lightning shining from the east to the west, when you read Matthew, it tells you, as the lightning shining from the east to the west, that's the same way the Son of Man is coming back. Okay, he's coming back from the heavens in the clouds with the chariots. He ain't gonna be here on some earth walking around talking about, hi, how are you? Looking like some hippie. Go ahead.
Shining unto the other part under heaven. So shall also the Son of Man be in his day.
And that's how the Son of Man is coming back in his day. And all eyes gonna see him in that day. And it's gonna be a lot of slow singing and weeping in that day, boy. Like he said, it's gonna be a lot of weeping. Because when they see him come, they ain't gonna see no little white boy coming, boy. They're gonna see the black man shining coming, boy. A black king. Look to the east for the coming of a black king.
That's right.
And that's who's coming, a black king coming from the east to take down the wicked and the empire. I can't wait for that day. I'm gonna love that day. Even if I don't make it, my spirit gonna rejoice.
Hallelujah.
All right? Continue.
But first must he suffer many things and be rejected of this generation.
Yeah, he was rejected of this generation by our people, the leaders, the rulers. Continue.
And as it was in the days of Noah.
See, now he's going back. That's why history is so important. History is very, very, very important. He said, as in the days of Noah. He went back 2,000 years or more to Noah. And he's telling you what the people was doing in the days of Noah. What they was doing back in the days of Noah, they're going to be doing in this same present day and even worse. Because now they're using technology today now. AI technology, transhumanism. They have surpassed Noah in his days with technology. Continue. Read again, 36.
26. And as it was in the days of Noah, so shall it be also in the days of the Son of Man.
See, he's letting you know. When the Son of Man returns, it's going to be the same thing all over again, and even worse. Continue.
They did eat, they drank.
The same custom. Everybody loved to eat, drink, party, do all those things. All right, go ahead.
They married wives. They were given in marriage until the day that Noah entered into the ark.
So the day that Noah entered into that ark, when Noah stepped into that ark, that's when that rain started coming down. They were like, whoa, 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 whoa. It never rained before. Why is it raining? But when Noah stepped into that ark, the Most High shut that door. Okay? It was done. It wasn't no coming back, no stopping. You hear the song? Ain't no stopping us now. Okay? Go ahead. We're on the move. All right? Go ahead.
And the flood came and destroyed them all.
See? And the flood came. Okay? That flood represents destruction. What is the flood that's coming this time? Fire, baby. Fire. Fire. Fire gonna burn them. Fire and brimstone, baby. That's the flood that's coming. Okay? Go ahead.
Likewise also as it was in the days of Lot.
See? It's going to be the same thing all over again. Go ahead.
They did
Yes.
eat, they drank, they bought, they sold, they planted, they built.
Yeah, they was doing the usual thing. Oh, make America great, MAGA. Yeah, baby. You're going to make America great again, baby. If you don't vote for me, America will be destroyed. Vote for me. Trump, vote for you in prison. All right, let's go.
But the same day that Lot went out of Sodom,
See, the same day that Lot went out of Sodom, the same day that Lot left Sodom. Go ahead.
it rained fire and brimstone from heaven and destroyed them all.
That's the same way it's going to be when Yahushua come back for this place. It's going to rain fire and brimstone from heaven. Soon as Lot left, the Most High rained that fire and brimstone upon Sodom. And that's the same thing that happened to this place called America. You're going out in a blaze of fire. Go ahead.
Even thus shall it be in the day when the Son of Man is revealed.
Woo! What is Yahushua saying? That history always repeats itself. And the same thing that happened then is going to happen here, but even worse. He says it's going to rain fire and brimstone upon this place. And we are approaching close to that time. Continue.
In that day, he which shall be up on the housetop, and his stuff in the house, let him not come down to take it away.
So whatever material stuff you got and you think that's going to go with you, enjoy it for now. Enjoy the material stuff you got now. But in that day, when Yahushua returns, you're not taking that garbage with you. That garbage going to burn. You know, nothing wrong with having material stuff. But if your mindset is upon that, oh, look what I got. Look what I achieved. Look at me. I'm the first successful black. Look at me. Look at my wealth. I'm wealthy. I'm good off. All that's going to burn. Ain't nothing wrong with having a good house. Enjoy it. But in the day that Yahushua come, don't put your trust in that thing, baby. Don't put your trust. Let it go. Let it drop like a hot potato. Because you're not taking no damn white man money in the kingdom. No George Washington, no Grant. You're not taking none of that crap in the kingdom. What you're going to use in the kingdom is gold and silver. You're not using no damn paper fiat money with no dead white men on it. Get that straight. Continue.
And he that is in the field, let him likewise not return back.
Don't return back. Because he's going to tell you at the end of it, remember Lot's wife. Don't be like Lot's wife. Why did he say about Lot's wife? It ain't so much that she looked back and looked. Her mindset was into that world. She loved that world. She didn't want to give it up. And if you don't want to give up this wicked world, you're going down with it too. And that includes voting too. Time to get the hell out of that crap. The only reason why we vote, because back then of the situation, but now, get the hell out of voting. Because your vote doesn't matter. They put who they want in office. I don't believe that. What is he saying? This is America. This is democracy. Listen. Your vote really don't matter. They put who they want in office. This is an authoritarian dictatorship, a sophisticated dictatorship ran by elites behind the scene. Y'all gonna find out the hard way. Your vote really doesn't matter who you vote for. They still do the hell they want to do. I'm gonna give you an example. Benjamin Netanyahu, back in 1996. I'm gonna hold this for a minute. He came to this country and he was telling this country, he dropped a plan and showing America, listen, this is what you got to do. You got to take out Iraq, you got to take out Afghanistan, and you got to take out Iran. And he was telling the plans, drawn out for the plans. So when he came to the United States, he came in and Clinton was in office. And he was telling Clinton, blah, blah, boom, what to do. So Clinton said, even Clinton back up and said, wait, what? Clinton said, wait a minute. Clinton said, wait a minute, wait. Clinton said, what the F is this? Who's the president here? Who's the superpower? Is it me or is it you? And Clinton had to comply to what he said. So why did he have to comply to what Benjamin Netanyahu said if he's the president of this United States of America? Because behind the scene, he was told by the elites what to do and when to do it and how to do it. Just like JFK. They told JFK, you're going to invade Cuba, you're going to go against Castro, and if you don't do it, we're going to take you out. And when he didn't do the job partly, they took him out. They took Kennedy out because he didn't do the job right. Okay? Any president, I should have brought my book so I could tell you, read it in here. Oh man, I didn't bring it, man. Oh man. It tells you every elected official in office are ran by a special elite. And if they don't obey the rules and dictate that was given to them, they take them out. Okay? So every president is just a what? A puppet on a string, following orders by the higher elites that you don't see, you don't hear about. Every last one of them are puppets on a string, dangling. Why do you think Biden is not taking away aid from Israel and stop sending money and aid? Because they told him, listen, boy, you cut off that aid and military supply, you're gone. You will not win no election, or you and your wife will be swimming with the sharks. Okay? All people understand how this country runs. This is a cutthroat, takedown, evil, wicked system. You don't understand this system, man. You only see what they want to show you. Oh, it's a democratic society. Don't believe that. Behind the scene, you got some ruthless, evil, don't give a damn. Even if you have to kill 1 million people today, they won't shed a tear or won't give a damn. You gotta understand how this country runs, man. It's ruthless. It's Satan. This country is run by Satan. Satan advises them how to run this country, not the Most High. The Most High said he turned his back from us. So the Most High was going to interfere or deal with none of the involvement. But the Most High is still in control. But the Most High allows Satan to run this kingdom. Why do you think Yahushua said? He said, when he went up to the mountains to pray, who do you think confronted him? Satan came and said, listen, if you bow down to me, I give you all the kingdoms of the earth. And Yahushua said, get behind me, Satan. Thou shalt not tempt the Lord thy God, thy power. Okay? He was tempting him. Because this world is given to Satan. This is Satan's dominion. Okay? The Most High, Christ said, I have no part in this. He said, the prince of the world is coming to rule. When I'm gone, the prince of the world is coming to take over. Okay? Continue reading that.
Remember Lot's wife.
Ah, you heard what he said? Remember Lot's wife. Because her heart and her mind and her soul was into this world. And then she looked back too. To look at the destruction. Oh, look what I'm leaving behind. I'm leaving all of this. She never wanted to leave. She never wanted to leave. But guess what? She's still there in the land of Israel as a pillar of salt. I saw it. It's still there. Still standing as evidence. A pillar, a rock, with her looking back. All right? Most High rain, fire, and that place you could go there and still pick up the sulfur and smell the sulfur. You could light a match and you will light. That whole place is desolate. It's a whole entire city, man. Okay? And I'm surprised that these European devils didn't lie about it. When he got there, they said, this is the old ruins of Sodom and Gomorrah. Okay? And they show you how it looked, man. You could go up, you could smell the sulfur, you could pick up the sulfur, the brimstone. You light a match, that sucker will light up, man. The Most High decimated, he destroyed that place and left it as an example to the rest of the world. Okay, as an example. And it tells you that in the book of Jude. This was an example. Okay, continue reading on.
Whosoever shall seek to save his life shall lose it. And whosoever shall lose his life shall preserve it.
So if you lose your life for Yahushua, for Christ's sake, you're going to gain it. Continue.
I tell you, in that night there shall be 2 men in one bed.
So he's telling you, when he makes his return, it's going to be two men. Okay? Not that they're homosexuals now. Okay? It shall be two men. Go ahead.
The one shall be taken, and the other shall be left.
One is going to be taken, and one is going to be left for fuel for the fire. Okay? A lot of people is going to be left fuel for the fire. Let me prove that. You know, say, BANYAMYAN, I was talking stuff and he doesn't prove it. A lot of people is going to be fuel for this fire. Go to Isaiah 33. A lot of people is going to be fuel for this fire, man. A lot of people. I hope I'm not one, man. I hope I'm not one. Pray to the Most High, man. I do what's right and I make it, man. Isaiah 33. I want to show you this here. I haven't read this in a long time, and I read it this one. I said, damn. I said, wow.
12.
All right, Isaiah 33 and go up here, Isaiah 33, and start from the 9th verse. Isaiah 33 and 9.
Read that book of Isaiah, chapter 33, verse 9. The earth mourneth and languages.
And that's the state that the earth is in right now. The earth mourneth and it languisheth. Continue.
Lebanon is ashamed and hewed down. Sharon is like a wilderness, and Bashan and Carmel shake off their fruits.
Right, because you got people over in the land that's destroying the land, imposters. Okay, what's taking place over there in Israel and Gaza, that's all part of the land that's being destroyed by these imposters over there. Continue.
Now will I rise, said the Lord Yahweh. Now will I be exalted.
See, now the Most High is going to be exalted. Go ahead.
Now will I lift up myself.
Now the Most High is going to lift up himself. Go ahead.
Ye shall conceive chaff.
Ye shall conceive chaff. All right, go ahead.
Ye shall bring forth stubble.
You shall bring forth stubble. Who is that? The people. You shall bring forth stubble. You know what stubble, right? Something that's burnt. All right, go ahead.
Your breath as fire shall devour you. And the people shall be as the burning of lime.
See? You see that? And the people shall be as the burnings of lime. All right, go ahead.
As thorns cut up shall be burnt.
Now, read it again, Zechariah. Zechariah, you got to read that thing. Good.
Okay. And the people shall be as the burning of lime. As thorns cut up shall be burnt.
No.
Verse 12, right?
Yeah, read again.
And the people shall be as the burning of lime. As thorns cut up shall be.
Shall they?
Oh man, shall they be burnt in the fire?
See, who's the day that's going to be burned in the fire? The people. Understand? As thorns cut up, shall they be burned in the fire? People is going to be burned in this fire. That's why he said, remembers Lot's wife. All right, continue.
Hear, ye that are far off, what I have done.
See, and he's telling you before he did it. Okay? Hear ye that are far off what I have done. The Most High is a braggadocious, and he has a right to boast because he's the king. All right, go ahead.
And ye that are near, acknowledge my might.
He's saying, you that are near, acknowledge my might. All right, go ahead. He's telling you, go ahead.
The sinners in Zion are afraid. Fearfulness have surprised the hypocrites. Who among us shall dwell with the who among us shall dwell with the devouring of fire?
See, who among us shall dwell with the devouring fire? Who's going to dwell among this devouring fire that's coming? He called it a devouring fire. Go ahead.
Who among us shall dwell with everlasting burning?
See, everlasting burnings. Hold that. Go to the book of Malachi. We call it going back to Luke. Malachi. All right, Malachi, the 4th chapter. right, Malachi 4. And start here and read the first verse.
Malachi 4, verse 1. So the fourth verse, 1, right?
Malachi chapter 4, verse 1.
The book of Malachi, chapter 4, verse 1. For behold, the day cometh that shall burn as an oven.
See, that day hasn't come yet, but it's coming. It's close. All right, go ahead.
And all the proud, yea, and all that do wickedly shall be stubble.
See, going back to that word stubble again. What is stubble? Something that's burnt up. All right, go ahead.
And the day that cometh shall burn them up, said the Lord Yahweh of hosts, that it shall leave them neither root nor branch.
See, it's not going to leave neither root nor branch. Nothing is going to be left. All right, go back to Isaiah. Isaiah 33.
Back to Isaiah chapter 33, verse 14. No, 15. He that walketh righteously and speaketh uprightly, he that despiseth the gain of oppressions, that shaketh his hands from holding of bribes, that stoppeth his ears from hearing of blood, and shutteth his eyes from seeing evil. He shall dwell on high.
Right, and that's those of walk righteously. All right, go ahead.
He shall dwell on high. His place of defense shall be the munitions of rocks. Bread shall be given him. His waters shall be sure.
See, so those that walk righteously, your bread is going to be sure, and your water is going to be sure. All right, so the Most High is going to look out for those elect. All right, so he said, your bread shall be given him, and his waters shall be sure. You're not going to be in famine nor thirst. But a lot of people in the earth are going to be in thirst and famine. Okay, go ahead.
Thine eyes shall see the king.
See, thine eyes shall see the king. All right, go ahead.
In his beauty.
In his beauty. What is his beauty? And what else?
Majesty, yeah.
His majesty, his true appearance, his majesty, in his full glory. All right, go ahead.
They shall behold the land that is very far off. Thine heart shall meditate terror.
Whose heart is going to meditate terror? We're going to meditate terror upon our enemies too. All right, go ahead.
Where is the scribe? Where is the receiver? Where is he that counted the towers? Thou shalt not see a fierce people, a people of a deeper speech than thou canst perceive.
That's speaking about our people. All right? He says, thou shalt not see a fierce people, a people of a deeper speech that thou canst perceive. Our people understand what we're saying to them. They know what we're saying. All right, go ahead.
Of a stammering tongue.
Of a stammering tongue, go ahead.
That thou canst not understand.
So they can't, they're saying, they can't, well, I understand. They understand what we're saying. We're not speaking a foreign language. All right, go ahead.
Look upon Zion, the city of our Solemnites.
Solemnities.
Thine eyes shall see Jerusalem, a quiet habitation.
That's future. We're going to see Jerusalem, a quiet habitation. Right now, Jerusalem is not quiet. It's tumultuous, it's wars, it's upheavals, it's gay parade going on over there, child sacrificing, everything going on over there. Okay, go ahead.
A tabernacle that shall not be taken down.
See, a tabernacle that shall not be taken down. Our tabernacle, when it's restored, will never be taken down. Continue.
Not one of the states thereof shall ever be removed.
None of the stakes shall ever be removed, which is the boundaries. Nobody's going to remove our boundaries no more. All right? Go ahead.
Not one. I was going to say. That shall be taken out. Now one of the stakes shall be. Excuse me. Shall of. Excuse me. Stop.
Not one of the stakes thereof.
Not one of the stakes thereof shall ever be removed. Neither shall any of the cords thereof be broken.
Right, and none of the cords is going to be broken. What is the cords? Something that binds us together. Okay, go ahead.
But there the glorious Lord Yahweh will be unto us a place of broad rivers and streams, wherein shall go no galley with oars, neither shall gallant ship pass thereby.
What does that mean? When it says, but there the glorious Most High will be unto us a place of broad rivers and streams. What does that mean?
I know meaning of plenty, but I ain't gonna say it yet, but I know plenty of, yeah.
So what he's saying, he's going to have a particular area where there's rivers and streams and no boat or ships is going to travel. That's going to be for only purified, clean water. No vessels going to be traveling upon that. All right, go ahead.
For the Lord Yahweh is our judge. The Lord Yahweh is our lawgiver. The Lord Yahweh is our king. He will save us. Thy shackling are loose. They could not well strengthen their mass. They should not speak the sail.
They could not.
Upon me. They could not speak the sail.
Spread.
They could not spread the. They could not. Hold on, let me start. Hold on. Thy shackling are loose. They could not well strengthen their mass. They could not spread the sail. Then is the prey of a great spoil divided. The lame take the prey, and the habitant shall not say, I am sick. The people that dwell therein shall be forgiven their iniquity.
So we're going to be forgiven our iniquity. All right? So let's go back to Luke 17 and finish that. All right? And then we're going to close out. But before we close out, I want to leave close out scripture. I had more to go into because you got to prophesy against this wicked kingdom and the rulers, man. Because it's about time for their fall and their judgment. All right? Go back to Luke 17. We left off in what?
Verse 37. I finished verse 36.
Finished 36?
Yeah. 37.
All right, Luke 17, 35, yeah.
Go back 35, okay. Read out the book of Luke, chapter 17, verse 35. Two women shall be grinding together, the one shall be taken and the other left.
That's when Yahushua comes back, and he's coming to deliver and take us out of here. All right? Some is going to be taken, and some is going to be left for the fuel for the fire. All right? Go ahead.
Two men shall be in the field, the one shall be taken.
So you're going to be working in your jobs or whatever situation. All right, go ahead.
And the other left. And they answered and said unto him, Where are the one? And he said unto them, Whosoever the body is.
No.
Wheresoever the body is, thither will the eagles be gathered together.
What does that mean?
The dead carcasses, wherever they're at.
Dead bodies.
Dead bodies.
Dead.
Carcasses,
the
bodies.
eagle's going to be there to eat those dead bodies. I mean, it's going to be a lot of dead bodies when Yahushua returns. Okay? Let's prove that. Isaiah 66. Yahushua said when he returns, the slain of the Most High, it's going to be many in that day. Going to be a lot of dead people, man. Yeah. All right? And he's only saying what his father said. It's going to be a lot of dead people, man. A lot of people think this is a joke thing. But when this thing comes to pass, like he said, it's going to be weeping and gnashing of teeth, man. It said more people is going to die this time that's going to be saved. All right? Isaiah 66 and 15.
In the book of Isaiah, chapter 66, verse 15. For behold, the Lord Yahweh will come with fire.
See, he's coming with fire because he loves fire. The Most High is fire. Yahushua is fire. That's their makeup. Our makeup is fire. Fire is a cleanser. Fire is a purifier. Fire. Here Rastaman said, fire, fire for Babylon, fire for Babylon, fire. Nah, man. Rastaman love fire because fire is a purification. And the Most High loves that fire. Okay, go ahead.
And with the chariots like a whirlwind.
And like on his chariots, he's coming with his chariots, his vehicles, his angelic vehicles. Go ahead.
To render his anger with fury. And his rebuke with flames of fire. For by fire and by his sword.
See, for by fire and by his sword, go ahead.
With the Lord Yahweh, will the Lord Yahweh plead with all flesh.
With all flesh. Okay, go ahead.
And the slain of the Lord Yahweh shall be many.
See that? And the slain of the Most High shall be many. But read the next part too. For those who love to eat the pork and think they're hiding. Read the next part.
They that sanctify themselves and purify themselves in the gardens behind one tree, in the midst, eating swine's flesh.
See, eating the pork. No, I can eat pork. Continue eating that pork. You're going to find out. Go ahead.
And the abomination.
And the abomination, because it's an abomination to eat pork. Go ahead.
And the mouth shall be consumed together, said the Lord Yahweh.
See, go ahead.
For I know their works.
See, I know their works. Go ahead.
And their thoughts.
And their thoughts, what they're thinking. Well, God ain't going to punch me if you eat a little pork. Who told you that? Well, is God going to be angry because I eat a little pork? Yes. He said not to eat it. He said don't eat the shrimps, don't eat the lobster. It's an abomination. That's what he said. But society said, oh, it's all right. Oh, the dietary laws are no more. God changed that. Who told you the Most High changed that? He'll love to talk that crap, man. So the Most High said, I know their thoughts. Go ahead.
It shall come that I, the Most High, will gather all nations and tongues, and they shall come and see my glory.
And they're going to see his glory. All right, go ahead.
And I, the Most High, will set a sign among them, and I will send those that escape of them unto the nations, to tarnish.
To Tarshish, which is Spain. All right, go ahead.
Hol and Lud, that draw the bow.
And why he's mentioned Tarshish here, which is Spain. Why Spain? Let me see if y'all know why. Why Spain? Right. The Spanish and the Portuguese were the first to enslave us. And the first slave ship came from Spain, not Africa. It came first from Spain. All right, let me read it. I gotta read it. The Most High got everything covered in here. Ain't nothing not covered with the Most High. The first slave ship came from Spain. All right? When they brought us here as slaves, the first slave ship came from Spain, then from Africa. All right, let me, page 65, all right? Nature knows no color line, all right? And the person on this book here, see you see it, nature knows no color line? And the sister on that book is Charlotte Sophia. That's King James' great-grandmother. All right? King James' great-great-grandmother, Charlotte Sophia of England. All right? So King James was not white. All right? Page 65. Let me read this to you here. It says, the Jews also brought in much Negro strain. Some of the nobles of the Sephardic families, aristocrats of Jewry, were Negroes. Isaac da Costa mentioned sons and grandsons of Don Jachia ben Jassic, who were royal treasurers, court physicians, astrologers, and royal favorites of the court of Castile and Portugal, one of whom was Don David Negro, who with another illustrious Israelite, Don Judah. In the following year followed Donna Lenora, widow of Don Fernando, whose favorites they had been in Castile. Castile is in Spain. His name Negro is derived according to the author of the Shashhef from Dos Negros, one of the three signories which were given to his progenitor by King of Portugal. All right, so this was Portuguese under Ferdinand. I mean, not Ferdinand. Ferdinand was over Spain, but Portugal was what's his name, Pedro. All right. It says here, certain it is that the house of Braganza, with all descendants in Europe of King John I of Portugal, have Jewish blood in their veins. He mentions also another noble family named Negro, bearing the same arms as Prestos. Preto was the name later used and still used in Portugal for Negro. Pombal is abolishing slavery in Portugal, decreed that the term Negro should no longer be used, says Wyndham, in Portugal, says the writer. All right, but that's not a part of it. Let me get to the part of it. Where is it? Right here. Give me 1 second. Where is it? Okay, right. It's right here. It says, as regards, page 65, as regards Christian Spain and Portugal, Negroes were imported in droves from 1440 until the abolition of slavery in Portugal in 1773. So a lot of countries abolished slavery before America. When did America so-called abolish slavery? 1865. Everybody else abolished slavery way before America. All right? Already before the discovery of America, says Fernando Ortiz, several thousand of Negro slaves had been expatriated from Senegal, Guinea, and the Congo, and were working in Lisbon and Algarves, in Seville, and in Andalusia. Andalusia is in Spain. All right? The Catholic sovereigns were dealers in Negro slaves. It was Christopher Columbus who went plundering in Negro slaves in Guinea before stealing Indian slaves in Cuba. Before the discovery of America, the Negroes already were cutting sugarcane in Andalusia and in Seville. There was a municipal council of native Negroes with fraternal orders, kings, and overseers. The Negro came first to the Indies from Spain. You hear that? The Negro came first to the Indies from Spain, to the West Indies, first from Spain, not from Africa. So you see that? So Spain was the main culprit during that time that was responsible for slavery. So that's why the Most High said he mentioned Tarshish. That's the name, the biblical name for Spain. The Spanish Empire, along with the Portuguese, were the first to incorporate slavery from Africa to the rest of the world. Then the rest of the European brothers followed pursuit. The French, the British, the Germans, the Dutch, then America, the last. And so right, because even when you read the prophecy, America is the last of the great European powers. When you read Revelation, the 17th chapter, it said America, which is the 8th, which came out of the 7th, which came out of Great Britain. And America is the last of the European powers that's going to rule this earth. That's why so much emphasis is placed upon America. America is supposed to be the beacon of light to the whole world. The top ruling empire upon the face of the earth. Ain't no nation on the earth have superseded or passed America. Not even Britain. At one time, Britain was a superpower, but America took that place from Great Britain. All right? So finish reading Isaiah 65.
66, you mean? Yeah.
66, yeah.
It says, I'm start from the top. Said, and I will set a sign among them, and I, the Most High, will send those that escape of them unto the nations to tarnish.
To Tarshish. Tarshish.
Tarshish,
Yes, which is Spain. That's the biblical name for Spain. Go ahead.
Pol and Lud, that draw the bow to Tubal and Javan.
These were all the Japhetic nations. Okay? Go ahead.
To the isles afar off.
And Javan represents the biblical name for Greece. Okay? Go ahead.
That have not heard my fame, neither have seen my glory. And they shall declare my glory among the Gentiles.
And the Most High's glory is going to be declared among the Gentiles. Who's going to declare? We're going to declare it when we put back in our rightful rulership in the earth. Continue.
And they shall bring all your brethren for an offering unto the Lord Yahweh out of all nations.
Because we're scattered into all nations. They're going to bring us from all the nations of the earth. Continue.
Upon the horses and in chariots and in litters and upon mules and upon swift beasts to my holy mountain Jerusalem.
See, where's the holy mountain? In Jerusalem. That's where they're going to bring us, to Jerusalem. From all the nations, they're going to bring us from all the nations that we have been scattered into. Okay? But the main deliverance is going to be right here in America, the islands, South America, okay, and Europe. That's going to be the main deliverance when Yahushua comes back. And those of us that are scattered into other places of the earth, like down in the Fiji, down in Hawaii, Polynesia, the Philippines, in China, in Japan, because we scattered all over the face of the earth. Continue.
Said the Lord Yahweh, as the children of Israel bring an offering in a clean vessel into the house of the Lord Yahweh. Mm-hmm. And I will also take of them for priests and for Levites, said the Lord Yahweh.
See, and the Most High is going to take us back again for priests and Levites. The Most High is going to reinstate back the order that was given to Aaron under the order of Melchizedek. Continue.
As the new heavens and the new earth, which I, the Most High, will make.
See, the Most High is going to make a new heaven and earth. This got to be destroyed. This crap got to go. It's polluted. Go ahead.
Shall remain before me, saith the Lord Yahweh, so shall your seed and your name remain. Mm-hmm. And it shall come to pass that from one new moon to another, and from the Shabbat, Sabbath, to another, shall all flesh come to worship before me.
See, all flesh is going to worship the Shabbat. Ain't going to be no crap talking about Sunday, Christmas, and all this crap. All people is going to worship the Most High on that Sabbath day. The whole earth. Anybody going to be doing their own thing, working and talking about, oh, my Sabbath is Sunday, my Sabbath is Monday. No. Everybody going to keep the Most High Shabbat day. And if they don't do it, they're going to be put to sleep. Continue reading on.
And it shall come to pass, oh no, I read that part. Verse 24 said, saith the Lord Yahweh, and then said, verse 24 said, and they shall go forth and look upon the carcasses of the men that have transgressed against me.
So why are they going to look upon the carcass of the men that have transgressed? Because they're going to refuse to keep the Most High Shabbat, and they're going to be put to sleep. And their body going to be a carcass. An example. Continue.
For their worm shall not die, neither shall their fire be quenched, and they shall be an abhorring unto all flesh.
So they're going to be example to people that don't want to keep the Most High Shabbat day. All right? This Shabbat day is going to be established in the earth, all over the face of the earth. Any nation that go against that, they're going to be consumed. All right? So for am I closing out? Let's go to Ezekiel 28. Ezekiel 28. We'll close off with these scriptures. Ezekiel 28. Ezekiel 28, and you're going to start from the 25th verse.
The book of
I tell you
Ezekiel.
what, go up here. Start from start from the 19th verse. Ezekiel 28 and 19.
The book of Ezekiel, chapter 28, verse 19. All they that know thee among the people shall be astonished at thee. Thou shalt be a terror, and never shalt thou be any more.
So the Most High saying this. Most High saying about a kingdom known as Tyre. Tyre was a great kingdom, and the Most High said you wasn't going to be no more. Just like America is going to be no more when the Most High finished with America. All of these kingdoms are an example of America. They were arrogant, proud, deceitful. They didn't give a damn about the Most High laws and rules. They didn't care about the Most High people. They abused the Most High people. All right? And this was a judgment against Tyre. Okay, go ahead.
Again, the word of the Lord Yahweh came unto me, saying, Son of man, set thy face against Zidon, and prophesy against it.
Just like we're doing against America. Set your face against this place and prophesy against it. Just like he told Ezekiel, set your face against Zidon and prophesy against it. And that's what Ezekiel did. Continue.
And say, Thus said the Lord Yahweh the Most High, Behold, I am against thee, O Zidon, and I the Most High will be glorified in the midst of thee. And they shall know that I the Most High am the Lord Yahweh, when I shall have execute judgments in her, and shall be sanctified in her.
And they're going to know that when the Most High brings this judgment upon America. Right now, people can't see it. That's wishful thinking. That will never happen. It's going to happen. Just be ready and be cool. It's going to come. All right, go ahead.
For I, the Most High, will send unto her pestilence and blood into her streets.
See, everything that happened to ancient nations happens in the future again. History always repeats itself. Whatever judgment the Most High brings upon nations in the past, he's going to bring in this present nation that's ruling today. Continue.
And the wounded shall be judged in the midst of her by the sword, upon her on every side. And they shall know that I am the Lord Yahweh. And there shall be no more a prickling briar unto the house of Israel.
So these nations were a pricking briar unto us. They were thorns in our side, and we continue following after these nations, after their gods, after their customs. So the Most High said, ain't gonna be no more a pricking briar to the children of Israel. Continue.
Nor any grieving thorn of all that are round about them, that they despise them. That despise them.
And they despise us. All the nations despise us. Continue.
And they shall know that I am the Lord Yahweh the Most High. Thus said the Lord Yahweh the Most High, that I shall have gathered the house of Israel from the people among whom they are scattered.
See that? That's a future prophecy. That's yet to be fulfilled. Continue.
And shall be sanctified in them in the sight of the heathen. And they shall, then shall they dwell in their land that I have given to my servant Jacob.
Is that happening to these impostors over there? Hell no. So this is a future prophecy to yet to be fulfilled to the people of the Most High. Continue.
And they shall dwell safely therein.
Huh? What? Are these people dwelling safely over there? They're not dwelling safely. And we're not dwelling safely neither, because we're not in our land. Continue.
And shall build houses and plant vineyards. Yea, they shall dwell in confidence.
See, we're going to dwell in confidence when we get back in our land. We're not dwelling in confidence here because our people was worried. If Trump gets back in, this is what he's going to do to us. They were worried, scared. But now they probably say, oh, no, we don't have to worry now. We got Biden. But Biden is going to do you in, boy. Wait till you're going to see, man. Biden is going to turn that switch on your arm, man. Okay? Because it's not over. The Most High tell you, this beast is going to turn against you. Continue.
When I, the Most High, have executed judgments upon all those that despise them round about
See,
them.
the Most High said, when you have executed judgment upon all those that despise us. Continue.
And they shall know that I am the Lord Yahweh, their power.
Okay, get me one more scripture. We got Jeremiah 46:27. Jeremiah 46:27.
In the book of Jeremiah, chapter 46, verse 27. But fear not thou, O my servant Jacob, and be not dismayed, O Israel. For, behold, I the Most High will save thee from afar off, and thy seed from the land of their captivity.
So are we still captives? Yes. We're in the land of our captivity. We're not freed yet. From the land of our captivity. This is the land of our captivity. Continue.
And Jacob shall return.
And we shall return. Future tense. We're going to return. Continue.
And be in rest and at ease.
See? And we're going to be at rest and at ease. We're not at rest or at ease yet. Continue.
And none shall make him afraid.
And nobody's going to make us afraid. All right, continue.
Fear thou not, O Jacob, my servant, said the Lord Yahweh, for I the Most High am with thee. For I will make a full end of all the nations, whether I have driven thee.
See, the Most High says he's going to make a full end of all the nations wherein I have driven you. Right. Continue.
But I the Most High will not make a full end of thee.
See, but he will not make a full end of us. Go ahead.
But correct thee in measure.
But he's going to correct us in measure. Okay, go ahead.
Yet will I the Most High not leave thee wholly unpunished.
So the Most High didn't leave us unpunished. We were punished for our sins and what we did against the Most High. So what make you think America ain't going to be punished for all the hell they did? It's their time now. Okay, so with that, I'll say shalom.
Shalom.
And the club, I got one more thing I got to bring up about the Har Mashura Yasharallah Summit that's coming up August 29th to September 1st in North Carolina. Let me read off the itinerary. All right, so for all the listening audience and for everybody out there, coming up August 29th to September 1st, we're going to have a Har Mashura Summit in North Carolina. All right, let me read off the itinerary to you. It's going to be Thursday, which is August 29. It's going to be at 1530 Woodmere Drive, Greensboro, North Carolina. Then Friday, we're going to have the camp at 300 North Elm Street, Greensboro, North Carolina. Saturday is going to be the summit at Danacon Center, 2100 East Wendover Avenue, Greensboro, North Carolina. And the cookout is going to be at Rupert Bell Park, 1501 Mount Zion Place, Winston-Salem, North Carolina. So I'm gonna try to post it up on the screen when I get a chance of the events, all right? And to order your tickets, go to Eventbrite at harmasharala.com. Order your tickets at Eventbrite. It's $25 for individual and $50 for a couple. So that's going to be August 29th to September 1st in Greensboro, North Carolina. All right, so that's the upcoming events. I'm going to continue giving an announcement on this issue. Yes? Feast of First Fruits is going to be June 15, 2 weeks from now. First Fruits, yep. See how fast time is moving? That's indicative of the time that we're living in. Time is moving so fast, man. I would say a month now seems like it's just 2 weeks, man.
Yeah, we got half of the year already.
All right? So we're ready in June. In 2 more weeks will be the first fruit. All right? So with that, I say shalom, to the class, to everybody, a listening audience out there. That's all praises to the Most High, and keep watching and keep holding fast, keep the faith, and we're going home. The time is near. The judgment is around the corner. I say hallelujah, shalom.
Shalom.
All right, yes.
That's one. A lot of people, they need to hear this right here. Well, who's going to fight for us? We got to look at Exodus chapter 14, verse 14. The Lord Yahweh shall